Man. Yeah. I just started my broadcast. I just started my broadcast.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you're proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie in my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Save my money, foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Yeah. Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos.
This first game, man.
Save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me cause I like she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like girl you can count on him.
We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like we keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my
You got a mic too short?
30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers,
might. Hey, bro, you on my YouTube channel, bro. So you can go check it out, man. You can go watch it live as I'm whooping your ass.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yo, too short. Yo, too short. You all right over there, bro? Oh, you can't. I'm going to call you back, all right? You're too short. Motherfucker, you got a mic, nigga. Talk, nigga.
Play fake. Cousins. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 70 yards.
Hey, did I tell you on my live stream, right, bro?
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
Slam. Check. Move.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
I just beat this nigga? I just beat this nigga. I literally just beat this nigga.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. 11 yards and a Panther first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here's Newton. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Hey, Orbit. 54, Mike. Yeah. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Following the interception, Cousins. Johnson's got it complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Cousins now. this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They go play action. Cousins rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And this is Cook with a grab. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins steps away to his left. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Bro, you can't quit on Cook
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. The extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 63 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7.
You can't stop my offense, though, so what you gonna do?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and the Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression?
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
A
give to Cook out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
54, right there, 54.
Run.
65.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. 23 yards, the final tally. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Mike spot 4.
On play action, Cousins. He'll buy some time right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no.
He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the run.
Gun.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Play action now. Cousins on the move to his left. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On 1st down, it's Cook. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not today, you are. Not today. 54.
Now Cousins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. Flushed out right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Bailey able to knock it through. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
We got to step it up. Watch the safety cream. Check.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I just officially started my broadcast channel today. You can go check me out right now. I say I officially started my broadcast channel today. You can go officially check me out on YouTube. Duke2732016's.
They fake the give. Newton. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Great. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Gun.
They will go for it. Now Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 83 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They run it again with Cook. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Another carry now for Madison. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Good strip, the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 30 on second down, Newton, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3.
Yeah, all right over there, bro?
As we get set for the 4th quarter. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Watch the twist.
Back to throw. Newton. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
20.
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 92% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Gun. Yellow.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I know, easy.
Cousins again, escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. That was first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Leave it, bring up 48.
They'll throw again. Cousins. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. There we go. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Well, you can go on.
That's fielded in the end zone.
My name on YouTube, like it.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory. Right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 53 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Throwing here, Cousins. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. A good run there, 9 yards, but it still leaves him with work to do on 3rd and goal. Cook following the penalty. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Cook, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Newton to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Newton. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Nigga mad. That nigga mad. I'm gonna see what this nigga Wink said. This nigga Wink said he wants to leave. Yeah. Oh, this nigga ain't on the game. Right. Running though. Yo, Wink, where you at, man? You running? There you go. Welcome to the channel, Wink. Welcome to the channel, Wink. Turn yours on. Shit. We here. I'm here, man. Let me go ahead and send it out for everybody to know. Let everybody know what, you know what time it is. What are you playing with, man? Oh, man, you ain't went through all the damn teams, man. Shit. You think you on water with the same type of player. Said what? My fault, man. I'm trying to do something right now. I'm trying to say nothing.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
All right, man. You ready?
But I wouldn't trade with you.
You ready?
Yeah, I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my every.
I got a little good when I played on.
Shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, down the time? You will never know.
Yo, where you at, fool?
Work it out.
Oh shit, tune in, bro.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard.
I got Wink on my channel, man. Go to YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Tune in. He on my YouTube channel right now, about to get beat. Put my name in on YouTube. You'll see our game right now.
Y'all on the game? Y'all on the game?
Yep. Wink, start the party.
MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind.
Wink. You know what I'm saying? This is how you get to see people's faces. This how I want to play from now on. I want y'all to cut y'all camera on so I can see y'all face when I whip your ass.
When you grow up, they used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position.
How much you got to pay for Twitch? I tried to do Twitch.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific North. Hawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
My man put the rain on, cuz.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Seattle.
Yo.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it.
That's how you feel.
Live and direct. You know what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe.
You gotta put the rain on, though?
I put it on random, cuz. Like, comment, and subscribe,
this
baby.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He finds some open field.
Touchdown.
He's at the 40.
Different animal when we go live, man.
Tip and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson.
Mason, wait to the crowd. Look.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people
and I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. I got the Q baby up here.
Everyone talks about getting explosive.
He worked for 100,000 views.
That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good.
Automatic.
It's now a 7-0 game. the touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away.
Yeah, he in here. He bad. Me?
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You know how I do before I go to work.
Yep. He gonna get in the shower and wash his ass with him.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Oh, get that.
He's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
All right.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
That's me.
Right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
It's random. The weather's on random, dog. I can't help it. This is
Madison. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
Good enough for the first down. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, mine next time.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Madison running on first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them are built from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throw complete to Thielen.
Like I said, few adjustments, guys. You ain't hitting no shit.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Gun.
54. Mike 54.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
Told you the next time it was mine.
Comes out.
I told you the next time it was mine.
And hopefully for both sides, not a sign
what
of
I
things
say,
to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone, you know?
I'm a man of my word
even
now.
Though we were told the weather was coming.
At least I think so. You feel me? I try not to.
Maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, we're dry. Now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Who on the cover?
On 2nd down, it's Carson.
I had those. Listen, nigga, I had a subscription to King when I was like 15. I used to tear the pages off and put them on my wall before I even thought about going to prison.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
Definitely do.
Control the clock, control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
On second down now, it's Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
That's what Dre did before she did anything with Madden20.
Sports.
She did all types of Madden20. Hey, what did you want in the ball, fellas? Hold on, let me put this. What you say, Steve? Shit. What we do around 9:15?
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Nah, they were too bad. I got there. She took care of one. I took care of the other. Yeah.
To throw is Wilson. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. This one, and this is a rocket.
His internet fucked up.
Here the Vikings start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on. And daylight ahead. The 40. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there out of Cook. 58 yards. First down, here's Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try to run for it. First and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal.
That's what used to be able to join out the little magazine, mail it in, and you get like 12 issues for like $12.
And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. Third and goal. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, folks, we gave you a glance at the AFC playoff picture. Let's talk NFC playoff picture. Bit of a shakeup because the Niners and the Saints game and then the Seahawks and the Rams. So San Fran back up the top spot. Then you have the Packers who beat Washington moving up to number 2. The Saints with the... And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Wilson back into his end zone. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Check right 54. Right 54. You.
On second down, it's Carson. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
That's one nigga who can't goddamn stop getting hot.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
He done got suspended again.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll run on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into the territory.
Right along with you.
12 first down Seahawks.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They run it with Carson. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Wilson gets it to Gordon. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson.
Wow.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Myers connects on the PAT,
got one.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Not looking good from there, boys.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple
My voice should be shared on his channel. So y'all watching this ad super live and direct.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
He getting his word.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly for Thielen. Into a double team and it's intercepted.
I'm talking about his getting word. You see
that. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of first half.
That's what I want to hear. There you go. There you
ready
go.
to get this drive underway. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards and see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
You want me to take it easy on you? Oh, I got the view. It looks like my view just came back, Welcome to the channel. Make sure you have it.
One touchdown game here as we get set to resume.
Like, subscribe, if you comment. Like, subscribe, and comment.
Episode 1. You know what I'm saying?
Like, subscribe, and comment. You feel me? Don't forget and follow me on whatever platform. Instagram, Twitch.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Well, we come make easy work of, the Madden community.
Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
It wouldn't be nothing.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that
wouldn't be nothing without y'all
and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
I don't know what to do. He's nervous.
Watch the whip. Pilot, 60.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
He'll
get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off a big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Cousins now from the 50. It's complete to Diggs. Let's stuff on Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings.
All right, that's how you fumbled that ball last game like that now. The dude almost beat you.
As they are an extra point away now from
he almost beat you,
He almost beat
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he
you
took off,
I mean, let's face it,
that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits
Who getting to work? It's 14 to 14.
Yeah, you punched in right now, nigga. Right now.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You about to do what?
Fire your ass.
Man, don't nobody believe that, man.
Huh?
View,
subscribe, follow. All platforms.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Hey, he advertised on my line, ain't he?
Yeah,
and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it. He's
you didn't put no patent on it, did you?
Man, listen, man. It's, you know,
the pass rush
ain't no patent on it. It's like a battle rap bar, my man. You can use it if you want to. Good, you good.
Wilson.
Just let me know I got a fan.
This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
Once again, I'm on another nigga's stream. On another nigga's page.
Getting whooped.
Whooping another nigga's ass.
Getting whooped.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
That one.
He's got this one complete to John Ursula. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Who to follow.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Ain't it? Ain't it, though?
They say buttermilk died.
Hey, watch the slap, watch the slap.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Hey man, that man about to have 150 yards rushing out here.
He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
That's the first one.
The chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson.
See, I didn't even know you was home. I thought you was in work.
As his guys are able to regain the lead. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that third touchdown.
No, really trying to do.
What our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this, he's put a tent up.
Just up taking these L's.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded for chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25.
I don't even know what the schedule looks like. I've been all 3 days straight.
27-yard line.
And you know what it say in the bio on my Twitch, man? What was Rick
Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down.
You got to do what?
Cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago.
Okay, then.
Right back where they started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
17 yards, first down, Vikings. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins sliding out of the pocket. And the coverage terrific there as it's knocked down and incomplete. Bradley McDougall that time.
This ain't Kirk Cousins from Michigan State. This ain't Kirk Cousins from Washington.
Look at the AFC playoff picture with just 3 weeks to go. Hard to believe. Essentially, I think it's 7 teams for 6 spots right now. The Ravens are in, looking good for the number 1 seed, 11-2, essentially with a 2-game lead over the 10-3 Pats, who they beat in Week 9. Then what we got? Chiefs in the West leading right now. Texans currently ahead in the AFC South. How about that wild card picture?
Yeah, how about
I'm just saying what he said.
Loss at home to Baltimore.
I don't condone it.
They're playing awfully well, and guess what? They go to New England next week. That game could have big ramifications. And the Steelers, how are they 8-5 on their third, maybe essentially 4th quarterback of the year since they traded Josh Dobbs in preseason? Incredible job Mike Tomlin has done as the head coach there. But the team to keep an eye out for in the AFC South, the Tennessee Titans. They are right now 8-5 and running the heck out of the football with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I mentioned the Texans currently holding the AFC South lead, but they also have that 8-5 record. It's going to be close down the stretch. Cousins down to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He out here trying anything.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
To get everything. That's how you usually go to jail.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins over the middle here to Rudolph.
Yeah.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Trying this shit, get you fucked up.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down.
I won't gonna keep going for it, cuz. Like, it's only gonna be but so.
Like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here
that was on last night. Matter of fact, you want to know the funny thing is? We were supposed to play, but he called me in the middle of playing Superstar KO and he joined me. And we played that shit for like an hour or two.
To the air again, it's Cousins. He's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's awful. Huh?
They run again to Carson.
Nose enough.
Taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, boys. Y'all scared? Oh.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
12. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
That's what's up.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Ah!
To DK Metcalf. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
See how he just made sure he secured that thing? Then he pushed the next guy off. Get off me, man.
What? Ready? Check Mike 54. Check that.
On first down. It's Carson, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up,
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining.
Watch the blitz, Russell. Watch the blitz. Kendricks is coming. They call him off.
He may try.
Oh my God. Okay.
He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll put it away for the 2nd time.
That's a fake, fellas. Back out.
And he gets this away. Yeah. Look at this. This is a good one.
He'll be home by tomorrow, they say.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over
they ain't
first
never
and
won
10.
him in the first place.
Mike
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already.
He was the money, you feel me? But they know, you feel me, that he won't. He may have been the money.
Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because there's
they know he was low on the food chain, for real, for real.
Is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
What that thing say? That thing said use a pick.
27.
You see the hurdle?
The 10 to the 8-yard line.
Do you see the hurdle? I'm gonna give y'all a tutorial video one day on how to do the hurdle. Just make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on my page, and I'll keep you updated and posted.
They're inside the green zone from the 10-yard line in. A lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
So
first and goal,
you seen it, man. Going a long way toward
if you ain't seen it, you can go back and view. You know, my videos stay up on my page. You can go back and view it.
8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Yeah,
Got to figure now.
They up there, baby.
Turnover. They're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunity.
And he is in for a Seattle
touchdown. Look at Russell Wilson, boy.
Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Man, do you see how he moving? He looking like he back in NC State or Wisconsin or something. He just finessing his way through them blocks.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On my page, we have technical difficulties. The game skipping.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time
to get your story right to the rivalry.
Say, all right, guys.
Let me get that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Johnson, the intended target. The interception goes. They just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers out there a little bit. As you guys both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe somebody tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And some room to work. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 40.
Oh, like, subscribe, comment, follow, all of that good stuff. Couple viewers, man. Y'all live and direct. I see you. Playing my man, playing my man Duke from the 919 right now. You know, you can follow his page also. Watch it on his page also.
Good as they come up 1st and 10.
You know, used to know me. You don't know me.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Wilson.
Get in there, back down. That's good hustle.
The Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that's big, isn't it? Might be on the ground a number of times during the game.
We're going to call this,
that's a huge
taking names and babysitting.
In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Boy, do you see that thing? This is exactly why I got goose. Do you see how they blend? Yeah,
it's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Say hi. Hey, we out here doing it. You know, I thought I was gonna let him beat me in front of my son. What kind of man would I be?
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
They finally got one. They finally got one. On our way in, man. I was very greedy. Ooh, you stole me, cuz. That's how you gonna abuse me on camera? You gonna make me get ugly on camera? We ain't getting no sponsors like this. You supposed to be nice, baby. Stop. That hurts.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick
somebody? We about to have some technical difficulties on here, see? You can get the camera in charge.
Down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
It's your YouTube page name, Duke, and we'll give you a follow, man.
And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's 2nd down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
He thought I was going to get my play in. He dirty. Thought I was going to get my play in? Yeah, all right.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Honestly, nah.
Wilson going to throw.
Not for my dude. Nah.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's another.
Oh, man, I gotta go get some.
And what I mean by that
is
in the old days,
I win all my games. Hey, man, that's some bullshit, man. He beat me, though. I be playing with different teams now, man. I be, you know what I'm saying, trying my luck these days.
Hey, Darius. Hey, you want to redo that ranking on the
for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gault. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, my God.
It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Man, God. I start picking different teams. Niggas start getting fucking Bravehearted and shit.